Hello, friends. This brief, yes, I promise, brief video is an introduction to this year's stewardship campaign for the Church of the Resurrection. Stewardship this year is, of course, going to look a little bit different than it has in the past, mostly because the way that we're gathering and the way that we're worshiping looks pretty different, as do most things in this time of pandemic. But if anything, this year, the time we set apart for reflection on the giving of our time, our talent, and our treasure are just as, if maybe not more important than they have been in the past. While this year has been really challenging for most of us, if not all of us, I do think that this stewardship season gives us kind of an unusual opportunity so that not only are we longing for the time that when this season of pandemic is over, it also allows us to start thinking about what we hope for when this is over. What do we hope to see for our community, for ourselves, for our church? What do we hope for the life we share together? Stewardship in this particular time is, well, it's a literal investment into that hope. We're going to consider that together by defining what faith-filled generosity looks like for each of us. Now to the nuts and bolts pieces of stewardship this year. You're going to be receiving shortly a letter from myself and from the Stewardship Committee to further ask you to begin considering what your gifts were going to look like for Resurrection in 2021. Over the next few Sundays, we'll also consider that as part of our regular corporate worship. And on the first Sunday of November, All Saints, we'll ask you to bring in or send in your pledge for the coming year. I hope that you will enter this season with prayerful and careful consideration of what faith-filled generosity means to you. Stay well, my friends. Be safe.